Hello and welcome to the world of Pisces. Pisces, I hope that you all are radiating positive energy at this time. Let's hop right into it, Pisces. Get a universal message and let's see how you guys are doing on the soul's journey. Love and light. Blessed be. All right. Most relevant energy for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know for their highest good? And Pisces, you have playing. The number 26 breaks down to an 8. Okay, it's all about the karmic cycles. Maybe there's a lot of endings happening, but playing, Pisces, the card says a journey is indicated, either physically or metamorphically. Your life will become more full, right? So maybe someone needs to travel or get up out of some type of zone you've been stuck in, some form of rut. It's time to start moving around, getting out there, communicating, expressing yourself, showing your creative ideas, just being in the right places at the right time. And I think wherever you are, wherever you're comfortable at, it's time to start getting uncomfortable, If you want something different to happen in your life, you got to go make it happen, right? What you put out is what you get back. Everything has a return. So if you ain't putting effort and energy into the things you want to see or happen in your life, then you're not going to get that in return if you're not, expressing yourself in that way, right? So if you want something, you got to take some form of action. All right, Pisces. So let's hop right in. Let's check up on the energy of you and your person. Let's see how they feeling about you when it comes to love, romance, and relationships. Remember, take the energies, how they resonate for you, Pisces. If it's not your story, don't try and make it fit, all right? You can stick around to the end. There may be something that becomes relevant for you, but if not, you can carry on to the next video respectfully. Thank you, Pisces. So let's see what's going on. How's this person feeling about you? Okay, what is in their energy for Pisces? Oh. Okay, I'm going to pull this one because what? Okay, the Queen of Dice. Okay, somebody got something to say. They ain't going to let you get away without speaking their truth. Okay, somebody, this is the energy of I'm coming to you like a man or like a woman. We got to have a conversation. I need to set the record straight here. Okay, that definitely wasn't about to let me get past that Queen of Swords. That Queen of Dice, she making herself known. Okay, the Nine of Spokes, which is the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so somebody's not happy with something. Somebody's not getting fulfilled the way they used to, the way they want to. It's like you switched up maybe, and somebody just want to talk about what's going on with you because they ain't feeling the love. Okay. Somebody not feeling the love here. Take the energy how it resonates, Pisces. The Moon in reverse. Somebody facing their fears. Okay? Facing their fears. They've been feeling this way for a long time. Dang, everything coming out in the reverse. The Eight of Swords in reverse. Eight of Dice. Okay? Yeah, I'm not trapped in this. I got to let it out. Okay, whatever it is, Pisces, whatever this person has to say, it's like they overcoming some fear. It's like the unhappiness that they experiencing with you may be something they may have never felt before. This could be someone who feels like they're losing you. You're not loving on them the way you used to. And they've been holding back what they think and feel for a long time. And now they just to that point where let's address this issue. Let's address this issue because I'm not feeling the love. They want to know what's going on with you. Okay. This the Stranger Things deck, so they've been feeling strange. Page of Swords is coming out challenged, so I'm going to go ahead and throw it up in the reverse. Okay. It's like you lost interest. It's like you're not excited to see me anymore. You're not excited when I come around. You're not chasing me. It's different. You switched up on them, and that's how they feel. Okay, what's crossing the energy? It's the Four of Dice. So they want to heal the situation, Pisces. This is someone, they want to put you up in their little tent, light a fire, try to keep you warm, calm. The sun is out setting. Someone who definitely wants to take care of you, who wants to fix this situation. Okay? Yeah. Only you and me could fit in this little tent. So, we got to have this conversation about what we feel. Okay? So, there's somebody who want to talk to you about what they feel, Pisces. And let's see. What is it that they feeling with this Nine of Cups in reverse? Why they feeling like, they're not happy anymore, or you're not the same. The Queen of Spokes. It's like you've become mean. They feel like you giving them the cold shoulder, like you done shut down on them, like you not talking to them. When you look at the illustration, it's like 11. She's just moving a whole van with her mind, with the force of her mind. Right? So it's like, I don't have to speak. I'll show you better than I could tell you. Right? It's like you in your own power. Okay, love is to the side. You see this wheel, this the Ace of Cups in this deck. And it's like, you putting love to the side, right? You gotta ground yourself here. You gotta be content and happy with you. And you showing a person what you capable of if they, tip them scales, you know what I mean? If they push you too far, you showing them what you can do. In silence though. And it's the silence that's killing this person. They don't like not being talking to you. They don't like how you push their feelings off to the side. They don't like how you giving them this cold shoulder. Somebody standing up strong and independent in their power. It's like you showing someone that you don't really need them. And they feeling that right now. So it's like with the Queen of Cups, you in your power. Take the energy how it resonates. So what else comes with this Nine of Spokes in the reverse? And it's the Ten of Strands, the Ten of Wands. Pisces, it's like, how can I spell this out for you that this is hurting me, that this is putting me up under so much pressure? It's like I'm lighting up the way for you. I've given you all I can give, and still you're not happy, you're not satisfied, which means I'm not happy, I'm not satisfied, because I can feel the distance, I can feel your love, I can feel you pulling away from me. Okay, so Pisces, someone may be afraid of losing you here. They feel like you've changed. You've given them the cold shoulder. You showing them how you feel with your actions. And it's just weighing heavy on them now. So with this Queen of Swords, it's like, let's just sit down. Let's have a conversation. It's obviously somebody who want to fix it. They see you. You know what I mean? The Emperor, yeah, somebody want to take control. Like, sit down right here on the stairs with me. Let's talk like civilized human beings, Let's have this conversation, right? There's someone who trying to take their power back, who trying to show you that they run the show. Like, I can't speak of the Emperor really in no other type of way as this. Somebody taking control, somebody setting the standard, right? It's like certain things you're not going to be able to do to me. We're not going to live in the same house or be dating or whatever y'all got going on. And you think you could just walk around and ignore me and leave me all alone sitting by myself. Let's talk about it, right? So somebody wants to kind of like lead the conversation, take control over, what's going to be said from their perspective. King of Spokes. Oh, they about to pour their heart out. King of Cup. They about to pour their heart out. This is someone who ready to just tell you it truly how they feel about you, about the situation. This is definitely someone who loves you. That Queen of Swords, she got that straight to the point type of energy, especially with the Emperor. This is someone like, you going to listen to me. I don't know if you being rebellious against this person. I don't know what's going on, but the King and Queen of Cups, definitely is a power couple. You know what I mean? A divine. So, this person, but I feel like it's someone who want to just start speaking up on what they feel and what they willing to tolerate and what they not going to tolerate with dealing with you or you dealing with them, however it go for you. There's somebody who want to set the record straight on what they feel, and they ready to stand in their power on that because they not afraid anymore. They can't hold back what they feel or need to say to you no more, right? With this moon, they just can't hold back no more. Now it's the time. And then you got the Seven of Scoops, Seven of Pentacles. I invested too much into this to let it just fall away or to let your emotions change up on me. Investment, how we planted this seed, I still got this big scoop. How we gonna plant this last seed though? You know, how can we move on from here to make better production with our crops, with our love, with our relationship? You know, so yeah, because they want something sweet, right? What else you have? The Hangman in reverse. Okay, so this represents someone who may have been unaware of what you needed in love. You know, that may not have known, you know, and finally want to come and talk to you on a deeper level, on an emotional level, you know, but still standing in their power. Don't want to look like no type of simp or nothing, but someone who really cares about you is willing to, you know, take a step down just a little to be able to open up and express and communicate with you about how they feel about you, and for you to communicate to them what it takes to love you. Like, share, open up to me, right? So it's like, because I don't want to turn you loose. I don't want to lose this, right? Eight of Swords in reverse. I can't just keep holding back what I'm thinking. You know, I can't just stay trapped in this energy of the unknown with you. I need to set the record straight. I need to know what we doing. I need to know how to move forward. I'm not the person that's going to sit up here and guess. I'm going to come to you and we're going to have a conversation, right? About how we feel about each other and where do we go from here. Okay, so you got the Eight of Swords in reverse, and it comes with the Five of Swords in reverse, right? This is someone who doesn't want to argue. They want to come to some terms or some form of agreement, you know, something you both can get on board with, because I really get the energy that this is someone who definitely wants to keep moving forward with you. However y'all moving, it just seemed like they don't want to lose you and they don't want nothing to change, especially the love, the way they feel, the way you feel about them. They don't want that to change. So whatever I could do to fix it, you know, I'm willing to take action towards that. But I got to talk to you to see what it is first, because I just feel like there's distance and you be giving me the cold shoulder, right? So what else comes with this Eight of Swords? And it's the Seven of Strands. It's the Seven of Wands. It came out challenged though, but I'm called to read it in the upright. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the Seven of Wands. Yeah, it's like you've been guarded against me. You know, you've been blocking me. You've been, you know, lightweight ignoring me. When I ask you something, you give me that one word answer and then you go off into your own little world type. It's just like, you know, let me in. Right? This is somebody who don't want you to feel like you got to defend yourself against them. This is someone who feels like, you know, I want to be the person to protect you. Right? But they feel like you so uninspired, like you don't want to move on with them, like you don't believe in this connection anymore. You know, they lightweight taking over the reading. It's like, it's almost like, listen to what I got to say. Let me talk. You listen. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like that. They do want to know what's going on, what's bothering you in a way that they can fix it. But it's also like they really want to get their point across too. You know, so like, don't interrupt. Give each other the space to communicate effectively. You know, when they talk, just listen. When you talk, they'll just listen. It's like, but they got to get something out and they need you to listen to them deeply and really understand that whatever they saying is coming from the heart. Because right now they feel like you're not inspiring them. You're not inspired in them. It's just like Page of Wands in reverse. You know, what am I missing? You know, so they just really want to build and create, and they feel like you don't want that no more. Two of Dice, Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, so it's like they seeing you. They seeing you, they picking up on your vibe, they watching you through action, and it's like, I don't know what to do, so I have to talk to you, but you got to hear me out and I can hear you out too. So what else comes with this Page of Wands? And this the Ace of Dice. Yeah, they need some form of clarity, right, around this situation. Three of Dice, because they hurting. Three of Swords, 2 and 3, 2 and 1. Three of Swords. They hurting, they in pain, they worried. They worried about losing you. They don't know what's going on with you and why you isolating yourself, why y'all not communicating the way y'all used to, why this ain't feeling the same, why you feel so distant, but it's like they want to tell you how they feel. This somebody is like, I got to express myself to Pisces before I lose them. So I don't know if this person ever told you how they feel about you, and you just off in your own world. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. I don't care. I'm doing my own thing, and they feel that, tension, and they want to fix it before it's too late. I don't know if this just somebody you deal with, or are you in a relationship and been in one and it seemed like I done everything I could, because it's not really giving me your energy. It's like their thoughts and feelings. It's like they want to come and express something to you. So when it come to you, I'm kind of like guessing like what it could be. But, what's crossing the energy is the Queen of Scoops. And it's the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? And she's highly hyper independent, she know how to get the job done. She's also very nurturing and compassionate, when it comes to her family and the people that she loves. She'll do anything for them. Okay, so this is someone, if you're feminine, they're coming to you. If you're a feminine energy, they're gonna come to you, try to meet you where you at. If you're a masculine, it's that you're going to be in that feminine energy, right? It's like meeting someone where they're at. Basically, I feel like the Two of Cup energy within this Queen of Pentacle. All right. So I want to get another deck because I just want to see if I can pick up on your energy, Pisces, to kind of see how you feeling about this person. I do. I want to see how you feeling about this person. And are you talking to them? What's going on with you and your emotions when it comes to this situation? You got the World. And this is all about ending cycles and having new beginnings. You know what I mean? Not living in the past, closing off loose ends, just pretty much getting your life together with or without a person. Whether I'm in a commitment or whatever, I'm doing what's best for me. I'm going to do what uplifts my spirit and what pushes me forward. I'm not willing to repeat the cycles, right? With the 8. What I put out is what I'm going to get back. So with this World card, it's just like you just want the best for you and you ain't asking for it. You taking it, right? If someone ain't on your level or ain't beating to your drum, you're not mad, you're not angry, you're just trying to live your best life, okay? You're not willing to settle and suffer in any type of way, okay? Ace of Wands, right? You could be looking for a new opportunity, but it's like you having a breakthrough in your life. You elevating. You may be aging a little. You may be viewing life different. And it's just like you're not wasting any more time. You open to opportunities. You putting yourself in places where opportunities could just land in your hands, maybe. But it's like you inspired to do something, Yeah, I know all about love and romance, but it's like I feel like you happy. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not craving anybody or being thirsty for anybody. I'm not gonna fight for love or anything like that. I'm gonna live my life to the fullest and I'm gonna embrace life as it comes. I'm not holding grudges or holding on to anything. I don't have any real expectations on nobody but myself. And it feels like a very happy energy, like you're just flowing into your own. It's like you aware of who you are, right? The Moon, right? It's like you know which path you're supposed to be taking. You're letting your intuition guide you. You're being illuminated by the voice that lives within. Something you always say I should have listened to. It's like I'm listening to it now. I feel it. I'm with it. You know what I mean? I'm just going with that feeling here. I'm lit up. I'm illuminated. on fire. You're passionate about something, and it could just be yourself. You could just be loving on yourself more in your creative energy. The moon can speak of fear. You know what I'm saying? It's like maybe you afraid to be hurt, but you're not letting that stop you. I see the crab in here is all, tangled up. The Pisces and the Cancer share the moon. And it's like the Cancer energy of it is all entangled up in cords and stuff and chains. And you got the dog and the wolf, right? And it's like on a global scale. Okay, it's like you're finding your this tide isn't pulling on you. It's like you used to be afraid and just go with the flow of things. You go with other people thoughts and ideas opposed to just resonating in your own. And it's like you've learned how to control the pull of the tide. So it's like so I could be looking at it wrong. It's like the crab, right, could be pulling the tide, right? I don't know. You got a lot of energy you can morph into, but it just feels like you're controlling the tide. The pull from the moon isn't pulling on your emotions as much as they used to with this Cancer energy and that tough shell. And he got those chains and it's trying to pull this way, but you resisting somehow or something like that, if that made sense. But yeah, but I see you in a good energy here, Pisces, a peaceful energy to where, I'm living my life my way. I'm doing things my way. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm not focused on nobody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to master anyone. I'm not trying to, control anything in anybody else's life but my own, right? I'm focusing on needing to be a master of self, okay? So, yeah, it's like, oh my goodness, what is that? Look how this card bent up. Oh my God, and it's the Death card in reverse. That motherfucker mad about it, Pisces. Oh, they don't want you to change up on them. They don't want you to switch up on them. They don't want you to leave them behind. Okay, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Did you see that? Look, my card is ruined forever. Wow. It was like, no, see me. Don't change. Don't switch up on me. You breaking me. You broke me. You breaking this person, Pisces. Your elevation is this person's like you not being emotionally attached to this person. It could get dangerous, or something like that. But that it stepped in on you, on your energy, like no. Like, no, wherever you go, take me with you. Don't switch up on me. It's like, I don't mind you being who you are. I love you because of who you are, but don't switch up on me. Like, whatever you going through, however you elevate and however you change, and take me with you. Don't leave me. Dang. Okay, so what else? It like interrupted us, right? So what else is going on? What you feeling, Pisces? And it's like the 5 of Swords in reverse. They got that same 5 of Swords in reverse. So you want to come to some form of agreement with this person after they just scared your ass. Or no, I'm just kidding. That was just a little dark humor. But like after they have this conversation and open up to what they truly feel for you, they really hope that that's what's going to save you and them. That you don't switch up on them fully and completely to where they don't have access to you. They don't want you to change. However you felt about them or whatever this feeling they got going on for you, it's really strong. And I don't think this is someone who will let you go easy. Okay, I'm gonna set that on up there. What's crossing this energy, Pisces? And it's the Ace of Swords. Okay, and they got the Ace of Swords over here too. And it's clarity. So maybe the conversation is going to be important. But it's clarity, knowing, not guessing, actually knowing. So maybe this is the first real conversation y'all ever had about feelings, Look at what's under there, 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands, King of Wands. I'm in your way. Ain't no fucking way. Six of Pentacles, let's make it work. Eight of Swords in reverse. Get out your head about it, right? So it's like, yeah, Pisces, somebody ain't gonna let you go so easy. I don't think they gonna take no for an answer if they could help it. You know what I mean? So that's the energy. Let's get a practical self-care oracle to close it out. Dang. And it's self-exploration. And I feel like that's what you're doing. You peeling off your mask. You're not being fake and phony with yourself. You listening to your intuition. You finding your own path. It's like, yeah, you may have love for a person or, you know, whatever you doing. But it's like more a self thing. It really doesn't have anything to do with anyone else. It's about you being true and authentic to yourself in any situation, right? So the card says, peel off the false persona and get to know yourself to find your truth. And that's what I feel like your energy was in this reading, especially your own separate part. You just more so worried about Pisces, you know, and making sure that you're true and authentic to yourself. So this is the energy. I hope it resonates. Let's get a word from the chakra wisdom to promote positivity, to see which chakra needs to be worked on, or to simply get an inspirational quote that we can say to ourselves each and every day. Pisces, you have the third chakra, and this is the solar plexus chakra, and this one is relevant to self-confidence. The card says, I trust myself fully. I will not allow fear or doubt to hold me back from doing what I am here to do. I have confidence, belief, and conviction in my abilities and goals. I welcome questioning by others as this gives me a chance to clarify my truth, ideas, and philosophies. I trust in a higher power and I am open to new challenges. Sorry. So self-confidence is the positive energy. If you're new to my channel and you like this video, go ahead, hit that like or subscribe button. For those of you who are returning, thank you for your continued support. And remember that your comments are always welcome. This is all I have, Pisces. As always, be safe, be blessed, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.